The first location we're going to is Al's Music, Games, and Video. There's a few locations around the Pacific Northwest that have been here since the mid-70s, and they have everything ranging from VHS tapes, DVDs, vinyls, video games, anything that has to do with some sort of media hobby. This is the Federal Way location. Normally I go to the University District one in Seattle just because it's closer to where I live. Even though this location is a little bit further out, I like going to it more because they have more stuff to look at. And I already know the first thing that I'm going to buy. Vidiots! Flipping through the PS2 section and I spot Zone of the Enders, the first one, which I don't have, and the second one, which I also don't have, oddly enough. Love these games. Poo, poo, poo. Oh, what do we have here? Metropolis Mania. I've been meaning to play this one. It's a Natsume game. Flipping through the Wii U section and I spot Tokyo Mirage Sessions. I hate that title. And in the Wii section I spot Little King's Story. This is an Xseed game. I've been very curious about this, so I'm gonna get it. Pickings were slim today at the thrift store, so we're gonna go to half-price books. In the PS4 section I spot Persona 5 for $14.99. I think that's a pretty good deal. Haven't played it yet, so I'm gonna get it. Over in the Xbox One section I spot Final Fantasy Type 0. I have not played this, but I heard good things about it. Over in the PS3 section I spot Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch, which I used to have and I have beaten, but I don't have it anymore. Also on the PS3 I found Soul Calibur 4. This is the last of the good Soul Calibur games in my opinion. And in the case I spot a sealed copy of Ninja Scroll, the UMD video for the PSP, totally getting it. And the final location is a Value Village because it was on the way home. The first thing that I spotted was a bunch of old comic books, this one in particular, 30th anniversary for Spider-Man with the holographic cover. The only games they had in the store were these, and I'm not paying those prices for loose games, but they did have this. It's the special edition 10 DVD box set for Ghost in the Shell standalone complex, the anime. I am totally getting this because I have a coupon. Alright, here's everything that I got in today's video. I'm going to go through it real quick. It wasn't a long video. It definitely wasn't the best haul I've ever gotten, but we do have some pretty good stuff here in my opinion. Stuff that I do not have in my collection and stuff that I want to play eventually. So the first thing that I got is this. It is a boxed CIB copy of the Ren and Stimpy Show Vidiots for the Game Boy. I've never played this particular Ren and Stimpy game, though I have played a bunch on the Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis. These games are infamously difficult and frustrating. It's one of those, old retro style games where you only have like 1 or 2 lives, and if you die and lose all your lives, you have to start the game all the way over. And I guarantee you there's no password system on this game, so that would probably make it even more frustrating. But yeah, it's Ren and Stimpy. I love Ren and Stimpy. I always try to, pick up the games when I see them. Sometimes they go for a lot, sometimes they don't. This one, however, is an old Game Boy game, complete in the box, so it was $30. Next up, we have Ninja Scroll, the UMD video for the PSP. Like I said, I never buy these things because why would I? But when I see anime in this kind of format, I don't know, something about it makes me want to buy it. I already love Ninja Scroll. I used to watch it all the time as a kid. It's just really cool seeing anime on a format like this. Like VHS anime, I have a bunch of different ones of those. I even have some VHS hentai. I ain't gonna lie to you. But it's just rare. You don't see it that often. And this one's sealed. So I'm just going to leave it sealed, and I think it goes for around $30 to $40 if it's sealed, so I got a pretty good deal on it. I paid $20 for it. So yeah. Next up on the PlayStation 3, Soul Calibur 4 with Darth Vader, and the 360 version, I believe, has Yoda. I don't know, this is the last good generation of Soul Calibur games in my opinion. The 5 and 6, I don't know. They're just kind of soulless, which is really ironic because the series is called Soul Calibur. So, yeah, great fighting games. Always love to play these whenever I have a chance. And this one I wanted for a while just because it has Darth Vader in it. I have the 360 version, but Next up is a PS3 RPG that is fantastic. Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch. Played the shit out of this game when it first came out. Freaking loved it. It's by Level 5. Hey, you guys remember when Level 5 made video games? Yeah, that's how long I've been a gamer. But seriously, I don't know, something about the art style. Don't blast me in the comments if this is the case, but it looks like something that Studio Ghibli like did or something. I don't know, just the characters have that look. So if they did, hey, that's cool. I wasn't paying that much attention to the credits, but yeah, great little game. If you haven't played the first one, definitely give it a go. Next up is a role-playing game on the PlayStation 4, Persona 5. I have not played this one before, and I haven't played Persona 4. I've only played Persona 1, 2, and 3, and I don't even remember much of the first two games. The one I remember the most is 3 because I played it in high school, and that was when I was really edgy, and that was kind of the catalyst for the rest of the Persona games to come. They would all be in that sort of non-Shin Megami-looking, more anime art style, which I don't necessarily like. I really like the kind of stone-faced, creepy Shin Megami Tensei style, which I don't believe these Persona games were ever a Shin Megami game. But Persona, at least the first two, were Shin Megami Tensei games, if that makes sense. I believe, right? Don't blast me in the comments if I'm wrong. Anyway, I heard this was really good. I watched my roommate play it, so yeah, now I have it. Next up is a role-playing game. I think this is a hack and slash, more along the lines of like Devil May Cry. Final Fantasy Type 0 HD, Day 1 edition on the Xbox One. It's something about high school kids. I don't know. I don't know. Is it good? I don't know. I got it because of literally it says Final Fantasy, and that's the only reason why I bought it. But I don't know, the cover's kind of cool. Next up is a PlayStation 2 game, a great PlayStation 2 game, Zone of the Enders by Hideo Kojima. He made the popular tactical espionage action game Metal Gear Solid. These games are great though. I actually have the collector's edition of the first two games for the PlayStation 3. It's in like a really cool big box. But yeah, these games are awesome if you like mecha sort of games with crazy fucking fast action. It is such a fun ride. This one and the second one, which I'll show in a second. But yeah, Hideo Kojima, dude has a lot of really awesome ideas. Some play out more than others. This one I really wish would have kept going. I wish we could have got a Zone of the Enders 3. And if there is a Zone of the Enders 3 and it's like a VR game or something, that doesn't count. So, yeah. Next game, Zone of the Enders, the second runner. Another fucking fantastic game. Again, if it's more of the same stuff, just with different characters, I believe. So if you like the first game, definitely buy the second game. Why wouldn't you? It's the sequel to a great game, which is also great. Next up on the PlayStation 2 is a game that I've always been curious about, mainly because it's a Natsume game. They're the people that make Harvest Moon and stuff like that. But Metropolis Mania, I don't know, something about this cover. It seems like it would be a sim sort of game, which always kind of piqued my interest, but the characters look really kind of goofy. And I don't know, it takes place in a city. I literally don't know much about it. I got it and now I can try it out finally. Next up on the Wii, Little King's Story. This is another one that I've been curious about. A lot of the games that I bought in this haul, I've never played before, but have been curious about, if you couldn't tell. But this one is another kind of like sim sort of game where I believe you're building relationships with people. You're going on quests and you're managing like castles and kingdoms and stuff like that. I don't know for sure, but it looks so freaking cute. And it's an Xseed game. You know, they make pretty decent games, so I got it. And last of the games is another one I haven't played before, and I probably never will. I just literally wanted it because it's a Wii U game that has anime on the front cover. So yeah, it's Fire Emblem Tokyo Mirage Sessions, which is like the dumbest fucking title I've ever. It sounds like Japanese translated into English, and it just didn't translate well at all. So it's just fucking words, all right, that don't mean anything. Tokyo Mirage Sessions, what the fuck does that mean? I don't know. I haven't played the game. Maybe it's explained in it, but I probably never will play it because I don't know. I got it for my small Wii U collection because those games are getting harder and harder to find. And last but not least is the special edition tin box set of DVDs for Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex. This thing is, it's a little beat up, but overall it's in pretty good condition. I mean, this thing is fairly old, early 2000s easily, and I don't know, it's tin, so it's meant to get dinged up, I guess, but it's in pretty good condition, and it has all, let me just take these out real quick, of the DVDs in one, which is awesome, because I freaking love Ghost in the Shell. I've loved the live action one that a lot of people hated. I thought it was a great movie, but yeah, Ghost in the Shell, freaking love this, and I've been collecting more anime recently because my interest in anime again has been reborn, if you will. Starting with My Hero Academia, I did not want to watch that anime, and my girlfriend told me to watch it. So I watched it, and I fucking binged the entire fucking series in like 2 days. So my love for anime is back with a vengeance, because I used to be a huge weeb in high school. I used to wear my Naruto headband to school. I was one of those fucking kids. I'm not proud of it, but you know what? I liked Naruto before it came to America, so fuck you. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I picked up this 30th anniversary Spider-Man comic book with a holographic cover. Look at that. That is so cool. I got this for my girlfriend because she's really into superhero comic book stuff, so I thought she'd like it. And that's going to do it for episode 13 of Lair Thrifts. Let me know what you guys thought of my haul down in the comments section. Have you played any of these games before? If you have, let me know if they're good or bad. And as always, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button down below, and the notification bell lets you know when I go live and when I upload new content, which is at least once a week, so there's always something to watch. Also, if you know anyone who's into collecting video games or thrifting in general, share this video with them. They might enjoy it. Thank you so much again for tuning in, and I will see you guys next time in the Nerd Lair. Stay thrifty!